Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio. So where was I here? Looking for Sharpie. Sharpie was called out in the village. Suddenly I'm his wife. Can I help you with anything? I need to ask you about this poison. I recognize it. Very distinctive odor. So a type of poison here. The poison in the glass killed rat. Do you know him? Rat is dead, by the gods. What can you tell me about him? We had a history. The three of us were friends long ago, but he became angry when Sharpie and I began living together. Who killed him? A dwarven student of his? Why did he become angry when he began living together? Why did your elves immediately assume it was a dwarf? He said it was offensive and damaging to the village for us to carry on like humans, as he put it. He felt you were violating elven customs. That's a question. Is it understandable that you would have begun to hate Wrath? He's right. Very offensive. I believe that he was actually jealous. Sharpie and him fought often in later years. Sharpie ate Wrath enough to kill him. It was the other way around, actually. I think Wrath became a bit unbalanced, of course. We all know that elves do not have it in them to wantonly murder each other over things like jealousy.
They can bill me.
Yo, Dave, good evening. Could Sharpie have poisoned Wrath to protect you? If he had felt he was in danger, I believe he would do anything to protect me, even sacrifice himself. But as I said, elves would never even think of killing one another. We take a wider view of things, as you know. This life is only one that elves exist in. When we die, we go to another level. So it's another level. That's weird. Another level. But you yourself said that Wrath was unbalanced. This is disturbing me. I don't wish to speak about him anymore. You finished right to me when I say you are harlot. Farewell. Please leave. Okay.
Ah, yes, you again. Certain.
can only say this. Sharpie, Rat and Sharpie were in love with the same woman. Yes, yes, I know all about the weirdness, but as I already explained to you, elves just don't kill each other. You will have to bring me some proof for me to believe you. I only have the poison. Good evening, Odif. Did she say where he was? She just said he left. Okay, I can't get more information from her, even if I'm super gorgeous with her. Faster way to get to the last page. That's bullshit. It says discussing the case with Ivory leads to Sharpie, whatever, becoming a suspect. Pressing you on the subject leads to an abrupt end of the discussion. Taking this information to the guards watching Jormon will be enough to facilitate his release and indict Sharpie as the killer. Nope. Nope. Rat's path. If Ivory is not pressed, then the conversation with her can end peacefully. I was like not able to end it peacefully. I tried my best and I don't understand. Further investigation. Investigating the shop reveals a locked chest containing an empty vial. Fuck you. This allows more dialogue with Ivory, which can lead to the conclusion that Rat killed himself. What? Fuck you. Look at this shit. I'm looking for Sharpie. I need to ask him about poison. Do you sell poison? Did you know him? Can you tell me about him? Why did you become angry when you began living together? Everything's fine. You felt you were violating elven customs? I believe that he was actually jealous. Did Sharpie aid Rat enough to kill him? was the other way around. If I do this, she get pissed. If I do this, she get pissed. If I do this, let's try this. Oh no, she's okay. She's okay. Blah, 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 blah. But you yourself said the wrath was unbalanced. That's fine, right? This is disturbing me. I don't wish to speak about it anymore. So I could say thank you for your time, I guess. This is ending peacefully. Nice to see you again, and I still can trade with her. Okay. I can't open this without her being pissed about it, though. Let's try.
Please, we must cease our attack upon such a good soul.
And I don't think that she'll ever sleep elsewhere than there. 8 hours. Oh, okay, I'm wrong. Opening up this. This vial still has trace of the poison it once contained. I don't understand still that I couldn't go to the guy and tell him that I think we need to be liked more in this place. We're gonna come back here a couple of times. Okay, so now I need to push her with the evidence. Let's just wait till morning. I need to ask you about this vial. That looks like one of our vials. Where'd you get it? That's unimportant. What is important is what it contained. What about that? What would that be? It was filled with poison, the same poison used to kill Wrath. So that proves nothing. That, coupled with all you've told me, points to Sharpie. But he can't have killed him. He's a good man. No, not like Wrath. What exactly do you mean by that? So Wrath was evil and Sharpie killed him to protect you. What do you mean? Wrath had a black heart. I can't believe we were ever friends with him. He turned when he found out I didn't love him. Wrath's jealousy is understandable. You're very beautiful. He was in love with you? He was the one who suggested I live with him. I like the idea, strange as it may be, but I never felt anything but friendship towards Wrath. Sharpie was the one I loved. So what happened then? That's when Wrath became a truly miserable person. He would come around when Sharpie wasn't here and try to convince me that either I should love him or that Sharpie was somehow not worthy of me. When I finally told him to stop bothering me is when he began threatening me. Wait a minute, he threatened you? And the threats became aggressively worse. He threatened to kill Sharpie at one point. The last thing he ever said to me was that he wouldn't let Sharpie have me if he couldn't. I see. I think he killed himself and framed Sharpie. You look at a recognition across her face. By the gods, that bastard did it. I cannot believe he would be that bitter. To kill himself. What a fool. I'd best to tell the guards so they'll release Jormund. If you ever need anything from us, please don't hesitate. Okay. No, I think he's somebody up there. Oh yeah, he's all the way up here on the left. Rat killed himself to frame Sharpie. I cannot say I'm surprised. He was a devious, bitter person. You should tell the guards so that I may be released. Here's the proof you need to convict Sharpie. Rat killed himself. Was trying to frame. Here's the proof. No, okay, no, we don't want to. Rat killed himself. An elf killing himself. That's unheard of. Killing the physical body would disrupt the flow. Would be the final death. I would expect an agitator such as Ivory to think of something so ridiculous. It was Rat who concocted the idea of them living together. What happens when elves die under normal circumstances? If an elf is unable to transmute his physical body before his spirit has passed on, he is unable to continue his existence on the next plane. That is why a murder is unheard of between elves as well. Wrath was simply deranged, I suspect. I would agree that Wrath was a strange bird, but why do you say he was deranged? At least he lived as an elf should by himself. It was Wrath who concocted the idea of them living together. The degenerate. I knew Sharpie must have been led astray by someone. He was always a good egg, he was. So you'll have German release then? Certainly! You're welcome. Here's a staff I promise you. You're always welcome in my home. Aren't you going to leave now that Wrath is dead? I'm sure that I will take my leave of this place soon enough. First, I must decide where I'm off to. Why don't you adventure with me? Like you? But you want to be with a smaller party than yours. Yeah, I think I'll have to flush a guy. But supposedly if I ask him to wait and come back with me, he'll become a free. And I won't have to flush Shuka. Like, can I talk to him again? Persuade. You have all the people you can handle. Do something. Wait. What a splendid idea! I would be more than happy to adventure alongside you. Could you do something for me before we leave? Some things about you? Oh, okay. Level 20, that's nice. Oh my god. He's a mage though. He's a mage. Oh, he's kind of shitty mage, right? Oh no, willpower 18, 12. No, that's good, that's good. No, he's not a shitty mage. What do we have here? Oh, okay, you're fire. Call fire elemental, body of fire, fire flash, wall of fire, agility of fire. Oh, protection, jolt, wall of force, bolt of lightning, disintegrate. Interesting. No healing. And that's it. So fire and electricity? Is that it? Air, earth, fire, water, force. Fire and force. Cool. That's just typical dwarven stuff. Oh, he's at the bottom here. That's annoying. Can I ask her to wait? Well, okay, well, let's see. Jormund. So if I ask you to wait, and ask Sog to come back, no, not. Or even when I ask him to come back now. Instructions. No. Yeah, instructions. Rejoin. Must be off. Then I ask you. Stop waiting. Too many people. Oh, that didn't work. Disband, maybe? No, okay, I'll have to flush, which might not be the best move in terms of the... yeah, Troika, you had a couple of cool... Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Get rid of him. But like, we have three... just like strictly fighter and ogres. Like I have two half ogres, Sog, Mead, Mug, and half orc here that I also want to flush, and well, yeah, Shuka. And I like to have a mage in my party. Presently, I don't have really any mages. We're definitely keeping Dante, we're keeping Magnus, we're keeping Virgil, of course. She's only temp. Hey base! She's only a temp, so that doesn't count. But yeah, it said right here. Let's read it again. Jorman. If Jorman is asked to wait, and it's like in capital letters, and then rejoin, then he becomes a free follower. But I tried it and it doesn't work. Like not leave, it says wait. I did install like this. Yeah, I installed a patch that patched a bunch of stuff. It didn't add anything, it didn't mod anything, but it patched bugs, and this is kind of a bug, like waiting and for him to rejoin because he's not supposed to be a free follower. I also heard German is free. Not true, I had max followers and he said I had too many people. German is free, at least it was for me. Try telling one of your party members to wait. Have the free party member join, and then tell the fellow in waiting he can return. I tried that. I can't remember if this was fixed back when the patches were out. Yeah, I think this has been patched. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, I was gonna fucking abuse the system here. Okay, so he's here. If I try him... He's at wait though, so he's gonna stay there for as long as... Can I even ask him to... No, okay, wait. Yes. Inventory. We take everything. I can't put on the ground. We could keep some of these things. Let's take great sword. Nah. Yeah, keep the rest here, that's fine. Okay. Now we ask him to wait again? He's not even in here. Hmm? Yeah, he's there. Now wait. And eventually he's gonna go back. He would go back to Bates, technically. Instruction, rejoin. Departing. So he's there? Yes. Just again, stop waiting. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. How much can you take? 17 strength. 12. 23 in the case of Sod. All these things I could just drop them. Oh, I had 2 swords on the ground too. More than that. Where is it now? They all picked it up. Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's all? Okay. No, there was 2 more swords. You must have picked them up. God damn it. Yeah, you picked up everything. No. Wait. Rejoin. Okay. Inventory. Small robes. Oh yeah, small robes. Isn't this small? You can take this. Oh yeah, he gave me a staff, which is now on you, I think. What's this? Staff of Xolav. 60 stone. 1-4 to it plus 25? Is that it? To TH to it? Speed 33. What the fuck? Okay, well, let's give it to him. See what happens. It's his. You have enough strength. You're fine, right? 7. You have 16 constitution. Nice. It's constitution. No, that's mine. Why is it going up? Accept. Mr. Wynn wants you to ensure that last of the hunter is on his way home. I can't remember how do we do this. I'm pretty sure she explained it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I need to unload my inventory. But if I give him these things, he's gonna use them. That's the thing. If I give this to anybody, he's gonna try to use it. It's not bad, but this is so much better, especially for you. No one is gonna like not use this unless he can't use it, like you. Ah, fuck off. They're so stupid. Of course. I mean, if I remove this, it'd be good. No, you're not even good without it. What about you? How much? Hey, stop it. You fucking retard. Okay, well, you could take a shield. She has nothing. I gave her a balanced sword, apparently. She could take this. No, she doesn't want this. I think I tried already. Swift. Yeah, she's gonna die swiftly. Okay, so save this as left Chaka, or whatever his name is. Oh. Okay, so I know I need to go there, and I'm supposed to find some wisps here. If I stay here. Let's go there. Which bank? Why did I stop? Because we found some witch bane? I had to get rid of these swords. Fuck it. I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. Oh, got a point here, maybe for enjoyment. Yeah. Oh, is that a wisp? Oh. Death Lantern. We arrive here. Oh, it must be this here. Ah, okay. Ah. Greater Gorillas just hanging around. Don't mind me. Find Mr. Bench. Human technologist. Who are you? I'm William Bench, outdoorsman and naturalist, and head of this bunch you see here. And who might you be? I'm Camilio, a pleasure. May I speak with you? Certainly. What are you doing here? I'm a surveyor, and this is my team. We're employed by the Torringsdale Lodging Company. We have a contract to map out the surrounding land, which we recently purchased by Torringsdale, and report the usability of its resources. Fairly standard job, really. We may have a problem here, Mr. Bench. Oh, really? He crossed his arms. What might that be? Unfortunately, you're not supposed to be here. I see no problem here, stranger. In fact, I think I'm going to have to ask you to leave. This here is private property, and you're trespassing. He motions to a few of his cronies, who eyes you suspiciously. Okay, I need to persuade them, and I need to do it peacefully. This is Elven Holy Ground. Your presence here is a travesty. I think I'll be able to persuade you otherwise. You're undoubtedly correct. I'll leave you to your work. Persuade? Really, listen, friend. I'm here to do a job. William Bench is a man of his word, and Torringsdale expect a report on his desk in a week. I don't think there's much you're going to be able to say that will dissuade me from doing what I'm here to do. Who I represent? Who you represent? I see. Let me guess. You're one of the blokes from Waxtell Lumber, right? Well, wait. I see it all now. You're here to tell me you have legal rights to this land. No, I'm from the Committee on Land Works and Development. You're half correct. But I'm not here from Waxtell Lumber. Let's go with this. Great. Wonderful. I have a written notice from your committee that confirms the days and condition of this party. He shows you. And might I see your credentials? Shit. Look, I lied. I really represent Gilbert Bates. Oh, who then? Gilbert Bates. I represent Gilbert Bates. Bates, the man is taken aback. Bates! What interest would Gilbert Bates have in lodging? The man supplies the engines for our clear cutters. Look, this place is sacred to the elf. Clear out. This is his land. Your map must be incorrect. He's thinking of getting into the lodging business. Mr. Bates? In the lodging business? But he owns so much already. Why would someone with such an obvious monopoly in this field of expertise want to take over lodging as well? He sees an opportunity. Are you going to question him? The steam engine business isn't what it used to be. Question. No, of course not. I'm not saying I'd question Mr. Bates' judgment. No, sir. But what exactly are you doing here? I mean, this land is owned by Torringsdale. I've never met a surveyor with such a bad sense of direction. I'm a surveyor, Camilio. It's my job to be correct in matters like knowing exactly where I am. Perhaps Mr. Bates has made the mistake, or you have. He steps closer, as do a few of the others. Well, Mr. Bates is contesting the Torringsdale's claim, anyhow. I'm sorry, Camilio, but I've had enough of your stories. I recommend you move along. Fine, this is a little bit holy ground. You must leave it. He looks around, smirking. I don't see any signs here, naming the place as such. Damn bleeding-heart elves, always trying to save the forest. We're here on solid legal ground. If the elves have a problem with it, they can bring the complaints to courts. There are new times, these are new times, and people are just going to have to live them. I don't think you understand. No, friend. You don't understand. You keep saying that. It's super annoying. Okay, let's do this again. You're not supposed to be here. Persuade. These three, they're no good for lumbering. No good for lumbering? Are you mad? It's some of the best lumbering forests I've ever seen. Obviously, you have no idea what you're talking about. That's unimportant. Do you have any idea what I represent? That doesn't work. Not from this. Now we have Bates or the Holy Land. We know this doesn't work. We know this doesn't work. Well, maybe I don't know. Let's go Gilbert Bates again. If I do this, he's gonna say he's a fucking prospector. Fuck. I can't fight them. Let's charm the guy. Yeah, amiable. Let's go with this again. Oh no, that's it. Okay, just... Nope, that doesn't work. I can go here again. Let's go here again. It does nothing to his reaction when I say I lied and stuff like that. Oh no, he has enough. He had enough. Okay. Maybe I need to talk to his other dudes. But this definitely doesn't work. This definitely doesn't work. Well, we never started with the old Holy Ground, but... Let's go with this. I represent the Elves of Gandara. Rationally. Oh, come on. I'm not threatening you, but you must leave this land. Ignores you. I didn't want to mention it, but you're a real womanly manner. What the fuck? What? You're insulting me now? You've tried my patience. I just wanted to get your attention. Now listen.
Show me your dick. Come on, show me your dick.
Ah. Dignity. I'll not be spoken to like this in front of my men. I suggest you apologize. Just listen to what I have to say. There's a lot at stake here. Apparently I need to provoke him. Which is not a good idea. I'd watch my tongue if I were you, stranger. There's only so much abuse a man can take, so nothing to worry about being as you are Shut up, shut up. I won't be held responsible for my action if this continues. I've seen tougher barmaids. Go ahead. I dare you to hit me. Yep. That's what happens when you attack on holy grounds. Let's see here. Steam engine is busier than ever. Do you know anything about the employer's business or beyond from Bates after all? Questioning my words or Mr. Bates? Well, Mr. Bates is contesting that in court as we speak. Let's go with this. In court? I have legal documents stating the validity of the Turningsdale claim. How could Mr. Bates contest this? Do you think that legality is concerned of Mr. Bates? No, I see your point. Well, what exactly are you proposing? I still have a job to do. I want to make the wrong sort of enemies. Maybe Mr. Bates is looking to do some business here. I recommend you to just disappear. Disappear? Are you threatening me? I have representation in the unions. Now I know that Mr. Bates is powerful, but even he can't run these factories without workers. One bad word from me and his business grinds to a halt. What do you say to that? I must be going. Why don't I just put a good word for you with Bates? I'm sorry, but I've heard enough of your stories. God damn it! Wow, you have like to be perfect with this fucker. Who are you? Blah, blah, blah. You're not supposed to be here. Persuade. Represent. Half correct. Bates. Lodging. Opportunity. Court. Put a good word. That, my friend, would be very much appreciated. I'm thinking that our little party here might have fallen into some difficulties, you know. Hazards of the trade. Press a violent storm. And since we've lost all the provision, you have to go back early. Very nice. Thank you. I always good storyteller. Make sure blah blah blah. Go away. Go away. I just leveled up. Is it going? Better pack up and leave, you motherfuckers. If I do this, they're gonna attack and all hell's gonna break loose. No. Or not. If we have too many people. 150, oh that's nice. I guess we did it because we removed this, but we need to go back to tell her and get maybe our reward. It doesn't say this here, but we still need to do that. One more point. 15, because that's what it takes to get this. So 15. Oh no, I need to talk to you. I can't remember exactly who asked us that. It's definitely not you. Let's talk to you again. Unless it's... oh, it may be her.
Ah, yes, you... Certainly. Thank you very much. Your help in the matter is much appreciated. Now, what was it you needed to speak to my mother about?
It's a long story, Raven. Tell it to her.
A dark tale full of pain. And it would seem that the blame lies with us, the elves.
There are elves involved. You know the name of Min Gorad?
I do not, and none of the elves who live here bear it. But it bothers me very much, pulls darkly at my heart and mind. There is another possibility, one I'd rather not think of.
What, Raven? Do you know where I might find Min Gorad?
No. You need to speak with my mother of these things. She will know what to do.
Where might I find her?
She's just beyond the large door behind me. But be warned, my mother is a magical being of great power. Her spirit swims in the flow, and sometimes she is more of that world than this one. What she sees is not always what we see, so her answers might seem strange to you. Ask what you wish to know, and listen. When you're through speaking with her, come and find me.
I will, thank you. Okay. Mother.
Hello. I welcome you, traveler.
Greetings to you, Silver Lady. I thank you for this audience.
I know you've come far, and I've expected you for a long time now.
What do you mean?
I've seen you approaching from both east and west, traveler. And you bring them with you, all of them. They've no choice but to follow.
Please, I don't understand.
I know. We speak different languages, you and I. The things I see, wrapped in the past and the present, and shrouded in the veils of magic. I cannot translate my visions into your own. You must listen, traveler. Listen and learn to see.
I will try, Silver Lady.
What is it you seek, traveler?
Do you know if I'm the living one? That mountain clan, where are they? The name Min Gorad. Let's go with living one.
The living one? Oh, traveler, why would you think I would know of such a thing?
It's a prophecy. I assume you can see what is to come.
It's an interesting thing about prophecies, traveler. They're no clearer to one such as myself, living both in and out of the stream, than they are to you, walking the shore. The flow swirls around them until they are ready. And in the end, really, is it going to matter who someone pointed a finger at?
That would be comforting if people weren't trying to kill me.
These people can only see what follows in your wake, traveler. Pass your hand through the flame and it flickers. If you've tired of the mantle, then shed it. Disappear. Otherwise, don't be surprised at what people do.
Yeah, I like you. You have a point there. In the Black Mountain Clan?
Yes, I can see them. But the ravens are circling, and the storm rages but subsides. And yet there is lightning, and then shadow, and then the storm howls again, tearing. I can't even look at it.
Makes no sense to me.
Wait. Oh, look. They've taken in a small child with machine dreams, and hands of hinged metal, and a heart in which coal burns brightly.
Eh? That's Gilbert Bates. Child with machine dreams and hands of hinged metal. His hands are hinged metal? Okay.
I don't know of what you speak, traveler. Please, listen. Try to hear with my ears.
I don't know if I can.
I see a flame atop a hill, burning so brightly. And below, a field of wheat around a pool of water. And the flame spitting fire and consuming the wheat and the lake and losing itself as well.
Is there anything else? The clan, do you see anything else?
It's dark here. So dark. And the flame is here too. But this flame burns black onyx and cold, and shadow is its child. Are they here as well? I can't see that far. A plain of mirrored glass, a sky of white, a lone figure. Wait, which is the reflection? I'm unsure.
You're speaking in riddles, Silver Lady.
That is all I see, traveler. The riddle is created by you. Do you have anything else you'd like to ask?
Min Gorad.
Mingorad. An old name, traveler. Oh, a man is screaming and carves a key with his fingers, and the birds have plucked his eyes out. And the wolf watches, motionless, his paw in the air.
Is it Mengorad? Is he dead? What does the wolf mean?
A tear in the curtain, and only darkness beyond. A ragged wound, mended with a ring of blasted stone.
What else? What else do you see of Mengorad?
A hand that sees, but is blinded. A man draped in truth, wearing a mask. And they hide. The lost children, they hide. A grey mist, even to me. But there, he runs, dropping veined and painted leaves. And the flock comes, talons outstretched, and wings of fire, and he is consumed. But the leaves...
What?
Run quickly, traveler. Find what was left behind. In the place of smoke and water, he is there. He is there.
Who? Mengorad?
I see no more. The stream is again calm. Was there anything else?
No, but I understand almost none of what you said.
I know that, traveler. But I also know that clarity is often the child of time. Your answers lie both in front and behind. Make sure not to overlook one for the other.
Characteristically cryptic, dear lady.
I go now, traveler. We will meet again, though I'm not sure on which side. No matter. Farewell.
Okay. Hear a faint whisper and soft laughter, but otherwise the lady is still. Raven.
Ah, yes, you again. How can I help you?
Do you have a moment to speak?
Certainly. How
I've
can I help
spoken
you?
with your mother about what has happened.
And what did you ask her about?
I asked her about Black Mountain Clan.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
She saw ravens and lightning and violent storm, the BMC with a small machine-like child, a flame that consumed wheat field, a dark place. I don't know, let's start at the top.
Ravens and a storm? And why did the storm subside and then rage once again? Nothing in my mother's visions is ever what it seems. We'll have to think on this.
Other
Black
visions.
Mountain Clan. What did she see?
Small machine-like child.
As you told her, this must have been the man you know as Gilbert Bates. She saw him because he plays such a large role in their fate. Black Mountain Clan. What did she see? I'm not sure what that represents, but I know that fire in her visions often represents magic. And the water you say quenched it? Or did the flame burn itself out? Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
A flame that consumed a wheat field and a pool of water. A dark place with a dark fire and a mirrored plane.
There are two separate visions. The flame again represents magic, but twisted somehow, burning darkly. And did you say that the Black Mountain Clan was near this flame? The mirrored plane, a white sky, a lone figure. The worlds on either side of that mirror are the same. Who could say which one is real? Odd.
There were other visions. No, we're done with
Black
this.
Mountain Clan. There are two separate visions. Mingarad. What did she see?
An eyeless man in pain carving a key, a wolf with raised paw.
What the screaming man and his key represent, I have no idea. But I do know that the official symbol for the city of Caledon is a wolf, with one paw raised in the air.
Perhaps we need to begin our search there, Raven.
I'm not so sure. Remember, my mother's visions are shackled by neither our eyes nor our time. The events she describes might be in either the future or the past. Let's look at all she said before we go any further. Mingarad. What did she say? There's something about that entire vision which pulls at my memory, especially the ring. I'll think about it further. Mingarad. What did she say? I have no idea.
Wait, that sounds like the symbol of an amulet I've seen.
Interesting. That's the ancient symbol of the Malokian hand. Do you know of it?
Yes, I know they were an ancient order of assassins.
The Malokian hand were assassins for what used to be known as the Darien Ka, the ancient order of the dead.
Magnus Shellfist mentioned something of them.
The Darien Ka were a shadowy group who formed during the Age of Legends. Their membership and their agenda were always very secret. I know little about them beyond the most cursory knowledge, but there have always been rumors about who they were and what they were doing. As I said, the Malokian hand were their assassins. From what I remember of what was written about them, the hand was ejected from the Order of the Dead on grounds of doctrinal differences. There was a small struggle, and then the hand disappeared. There are always rumors of its reemergence, but from what I know, that's all they are. Rumors.
These amulets and the attempts on my life might say different.
I agree. But I don't know why they would be involved in this business. Very interesting.
What do you think the vision itself means?
I don't really know, although it would seem that perhaps they are being misled. Blindness in my mother's visions is sometimes associated with deception. As far as the man in the mask was draped in truth, I have no idea. Mingarad. What did she see? This one is the most interesting of all, and it seems that my fears may have well been correct. Do you remember when I told you that the name of Mingarad bothered me in some way? Well, I believe that may have been so because Mingarad is a dark name. A dark elf name. Do you know of the dark elves?
I've heard very little of them.
It's a long story. But sometime during the Age of Legends, many years even before my mother was born, there were a group of elves who separated themselves. There were philosophical differences, and they were no longer welcome in our forests. Those elves became what we know as the Dark Elves.
What were the differences? What's the Age of Legends?
They believe that this world and all of its races are subject to elven rule. They believe that elves are superior because of our close connection to nature, our power in the ways of magic, and the longevity of our physical form. They see the other races as bumbling children who need our guidance, regardless of its severity. The elves of Kintara, in fact all other elves, believe that everything and everyone has a rightful place in the experience which forms this reality. Elves feel that very little, if anything, ever happens that isn't part of the natural progression of that state. They feel no superiority because of their advantages. That is just the role they have been picked to play. Unfortunately not. The Dark Elves are seen in the same light as everyone else. They have the role and they are playing it.
See, unfortunately, what do you believe?
I believe. Well, let us say that I don't always see eye to eye with those in Kintara concerning the rightful place of the Dark Elves. My role here is as protector. I will do so regardless of the cost.
What do the elves here believe?
The elves of Kintara, in fact all other elves, believe that everything and everyone has a right. Unfortunately not. My mother's vision of the lost children was referring, I believe, to the Dark Elves. They were hidden from her because they are hidden from all of us. Through magic and isolation, we've not seen where they live for almost 500 years.
Well, who was the man running from them?
There was a man many years ago who had come to the Glimmering Forest to study the elves, and I remember that he was very interested in the Dark Elves especially. There were rumors about his capture by them and an escape. As I said, he was a researcher. A strange little man, a bit overdressed, but kind-hearted and very intelligent. I was young then, a mere 160 years old. He was the first human I'd ever seen. His name? It was a long time ago, but I remember because he said it so often. I think humans just like hearing the sound of their own names. Terwilliger. Dr. Renford A. Terwilliger. I can hear him saying it even now.
Or the leaves he was dropping?
I don't know. It almost seemed in the vision that the flock who consumed him were more interested in the leaves. And my mother even said to find what was left behind, these leaves might very well be what we're looking for.
Where's the place of smoke and water?
She could mean almost anywhere. But if I were to make a guess, I'd say she was talking about the human city of Tarant. It lies in the Gulf of Morbihan, and its, what do you call them? Factories are always belching smoke into the skies. That and I know that Terwilliger was from there. You have a place to begin your search, my friend. It would seem that if you need to find this Mingarod, you're going to need to find the village of the Dark Elves. The only person who might know where they are is Renford A. Terwilliger. He may or may not be in Tarant, but it's a good place to start looking.
And I will find the Dark Elves. Tarant I shall go.
You impress me, my friend. Few are those like you who would take this burden upon themselves. You've earned my respect.
Whatever. Would you mind letting go of my hands so I can go? I'm no hero, I just want people to stop trying to kill me. The respect marks it all the more worth it.
Thank you for the compliment. Looks like we're going to be good friends. Return to me when you found the Dark Elves and tell me what you uncover. We'll have much to discuss when you return.
I'll return when I know more. Goodbye. Okay, to Tarant, I guess. There was one thing in the conversation that bugged me. I just want to reload here. I'm gonna skip a lot of things.
Ah, yes. And what did you ask her about? Mingarod. This one is the... Do you remember a dark elf name? Do you know of the dark... It's a long story. But the Age of Legends refers to a time in Arcanum's history when things were much different than they are now. There was an elven council that ruled over all of the races, and magic was a large part of everyone's lives. It was a time of heroes and great good, and also of great evil. A time before the rise of technology, before the Dwarven clan wars, before the mages left for Tula.
So I missed this.
They believe that this world and all of its races are the elves of Kintara, and unfortunately not. I believe. The elves of... Unfortunately not. I believe. Well, the elves of... Unfortunately... My mother's vision... There was a... As I... His name? It was a long time... I don't know. It almost seemed in the vision that the... What is it you've seen?
Many of the visions were flocks of birds.
Yes.
I think they always represent the Dark Elves.
Interesting. It does paint an interesting picture, and it might change the way we think about some of them. The ravens circling the storm, the man who had his eyes plucked out by the birds, and now this man dropping leaves. She could mean you have a place to begin. You impress me, my friend.
Whatever.
Yes.
Can I go back to our conversation, maybe? It seems important, but she says it's important, but...
Ah, yes, certainly. Of
Visions.
course.
Okay.
Mingarad. What did she see? I have no idea. Okay, certainly. Of course. Mingarad.
Oh,
What did
it's
she
not
see?
there anymore, that last one. Are you fucking shitting me? Okay, well, let me go through this again then. No, not to around.
Ah, yes, you again. Certainly. And what did you ask? Black ravens and a storm? And why did the storm subside and then rage once again? Black Mountain Clan. As you told her, this must have been the man you know. Black Mountain. I'm not sure what that represents. Black Mountain Clan. There are two separate visions. Black Mountain Clan. What did she... There are two separate... Mingarad. What the scream... I'm not so sure. Remember... Mingarad. There's something about... Mingarad. I have no idea. Interesting. That's the ancient symbol of the Malokian Hand were assassins for what used to be known as the Darien Ka. The Darien... As I said, I agree. I don't really know. Although it would seem that perhaps they are being misled. Blindness in my mother's visions is sometimes associated with deception.
Okay.
All right, but return soon. We need to talk further about these visions.
This is just to say, between conversation.
Ah, yes, you... Certainly. And what did you... Mingarad. What did she... I have no idea. Interesting. That's the ancient symbol of the Malokian Hand were assassins for what used to be known as the Darien... As I said, I agree. I don't really know. Although it would seem that perhaps they are being Mingarad. This one is... Do you remember... A dark elf name. Do you know of the dark... It's a long story. The Age of Legend... They believe that this world and all of its races are the elves of... Unfortunately not. I believe. The elves of Unfortunately not. I believe. The elf... Unfortunately not. My mother's There was a man... As I said, his name... It was a long time ago. I don't know. What is it you... Yes, interesting. She could mean... You have a place to begin your... You impressed me, my friend. Few are... Thank you for the... Ah, yes, certainly. Of course. Ravens and a storm? And why did the storm As you told her, this must... I'm not sure what that represents. But I know that fire in her vision... Black Mountain Clan... There are two separate visions. Black Mountain Clan. There are two... Mingarad. What the Screaming Man and his key represent, I have no... I'm not so sure. Mingarad. What did she... There's something about that entire vision which pulls at my memory. Especially... Mingarad. I have no idea. Interesting. The Malokian Hand... The As... I don't really know. Okay.
So this gives us... Okay, and then quest I probably have to report back. Locate the Dark Elf Village. Find out about Terwinger. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.
Earthworm Jim, one of the hottest selling video games of 1994. Winner Video Game Product of the Year. And star of TV, toys, and now Windows 95.
Jim is a plasma-blasting superhero, a lean, mean, crawling machine.
This worm is bursting with adventures and exploding with attitude through an incredible 20 levels of high-octane gameplay. From New Junk City to Buttville.
Every level is this totally unique environment, of course oozing with lower life forms like Psychro, Professor Monkey for a head, Major Mucus, and of course Queen Slug for a butt. It's a galaxy of unearthly delights.
Earthworm Jim.
He's an international supernova fighting for truth, justice, and the invertebrate way.
Available for Windows 95 from Activision.
You are Commander Boston Lowe, NASA's best shuttle jockey. You've been enlisted to command a space shuttle mission to correct the orbit of an errant asteroid. No one could prepare you for what would happen next. Stranded on a desolate alien world, your crew turns to you for leadership. What mysteries are hidden beneath the thick alien dusts of time? Your mission is now one of survival in elements that are completely unfamiliar. Can you survive long enough to unravel the mysteries and find a way home? The Dig, coming this fall.
We're at the exclusive restaurant Chez Larray, where we've secretly substituted Leisure Suit Larry 5 for the fine coffee these customers usually drink. Can they resist the rich aroma of adventure as Passionate Patty does a little undercover work for the FBI? Just wait till they taste the excitement of Larry's search for the world's sexiest woman. Trouble is brewing, and Larry and Patty have to take on the underworld, the music industry, and the citizens against nearly everything. Leisure Suit Larry 5, Passionate Patty does a little undercover work is the richest kind of computer fun. And now you can enjoy it two ways, playing as Larry and playing as Patty. Perk up your computer with Leisure Suit Larry 5. Now in two great flavors for twice the silliness, twice the sexiness, and twice the fun. Fill up your drive with Larry 5, the deliciously devilish new adventure from Sierra. Larry 5, good to the last bite.
In Arcanum, the old ways of magic and the new ways of technology collide. In Arcanum, double-dealing humans, gun-wielding elves, ogre wizards, villains, and heroes are everywhere. In Arcanum...
Arcanum, ad. Okay, let's go back to Toronto. Yeah, that's fine. Should be able to find a way to pass here. There you go. Still the Stonecutter clan we haven't been to. But let's go there first. Wait. What's going on? Why are you not killing this guy? What are you doing? You're using bows and arrows, mister? Since when? What are you doing, dude? No. You can take this. But yeah, we're gonna flush her, so I don't want this to be lost. We're not gonna use this. Yeah, I'd like to see what a fight looks with this guy. Come on. We'll fight here, no? I'll leave. He's not even using magic, Mr. Dwarf there. What's going on? Like, what triggers the fact that he'll use magic? Because for healing, that's easy. They'll heal you when you're low or when anybody's low. What about Swift? She wanted to come here. Oh, yeah, we're done. Thank you for bringing me here. I suppose I'll be on my way. Oh, whoops. My stuff. What did I give her? A shield and a balanced sword. God damn it. Well, if I read all this, we arrive right here, but then she talks to us immediately. I can't do anything here. Okay, well, let's do this then. Let's walk back. Come on. The fuck? Always using the bows and arrows. Shut up. No, nobody's using bows and arrows. Yeah, give me my stuff back. Then she removes the shields. That's interesting. And for Terrilliger. Do we have some stuff to sell? We must have. Oh, this is not the place to sell stuff. You. No, we haven't really picked up a lot. Fixing stuff also. Hey, oh, what? Yeah, I want to fix this. I can leave it there. This is fine, this is fine. Start here. Yeah, sell some of these. Elvin's Unterbow. Sell some of these. That's it. No, don't sell this. Oh, that's it. I have a lot of shit. Summon animal. Yeah, it can be useful. 1 8+4, 1 8+4. Yeah, it's better than this. Okay. Everybody uses this. Oh no, that's because he had nothing. If I give you this, you're not gonna put them on. Okay, yeah, I need to get rid of these two things. Repair. No, 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 no. Everything seems fine. Yeah, we haven't done much fighting. Everything's fine. Let's see if there's some stuff to no, 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 no. Franklin residence. Looking for Mr. Tellings. He has a weird name. I'm gonna. Yeah, this is silenced. So. What's going on here? If it says overweight gentleman, that means I never talked to this guy? Impossible. Hurry now, I'm in a hurry. Be quick about it. Please come back later, sir, when I'm off work. Eh? Let's try this. I'm pleased to meet you. No. Okay. Oh, what did it say in the loading screen? It seems that an individual named Renford Turtling might be helpful in finding out exactly what is happening. Okay, maybe I'll have to talk to Bates, I don't know. Quality armor, let's see. Shop a little bit. Trade. These are big swords. I want something fast. Gauntlets, chain gloves. These are nice. Great elm helmet. The game crashed? Okay. No, it didn't. Well, nothing interesting here. Katana. It's pretty fast. 312. It's nice. It's a nice sword. Why are you trying to go there? Just go around. Well, this guy sold stuff, no? Oh, I can ask him this. Have you checked the cemetery? Eh? Okay, fuck. That's not good. Yeah, let's ask people about this. Let's go around town and ask people about this. What about you? Try the cemetery. Hall of Records. Barter. Negative speed. No speed is important. It's super cheap. Yeah, let's buy it. I need to read what mana is. The mana plus the mana 10. Like this. I need to understand what this is. Pretty sure it didn't mention the manual. I'll have to look it up. Let's go here. You might have some good stuff. My Mage's Staff, mana 50. Illuminate, Drummer Shield. That's good stuff right there. The rest is pretty standard. So they said the cemetery. Well, a couple of people said cemetery. And believe it or not, there's another companion you can get once you get to Kentaro here. I'm not sure where he is. think it's here. Oh, we never finished this quest. Yeah, there's a couple of quests we should finish, maybe. Yeah, maybe we should finish some quests. Good one. Okay, it's you. Ask who you are? Of course, I'm Perryman Smith, recent graduate of the College of Phantasm and representative from Tula, City of Mages. Very nice to make your acquaintance, sir. Yours as well, sir. Have you a moment? Certainly. What brings you to Toronto? Could you train me to be an expert healing? Nothing particular, really. Just traveling and whatnot. I hadn't really seen anything beyond the walls of Tula before a few weeks ago. The young mage smiles a little sheepishly. You might say I've lived quite a sheltered life. Interesting. Tell me of Tula. What is it like? Tula. Ah, it's absolutely breathtaking. It's soaked deep within the oasis of mist, hidden for centuries from the outside world. The black, windowless tower of Simeon Tor, encircled by the stone mansions of the master mages, where they practice the oldest and most powerful magic. What else? In the middle of the great courtyard is Pelagian's pool, where it's said that the spirit of the great conjurer still comes to watch over the apprentices. And in the early evenings, as the sun sets over the Vendigroth wastes, you can hear the haunting harmony of the soul singers as they weave melodies with the otherworldly counterparts. Where is Tula? Sorry, my friend, I'm under oath to never reveal that secret. I see. Why did you leave there? Questions. Why did you leave? Oh, I was sent to Tarant on a, how would one phrase it? A mission, I suppose you could call it. Master Simeon felt it was best qualified for the job, and so to Toronto I went. And I've just spent 2 weeks with Mr. Willersby recovering from my mission. Quite an adventure, I must say. What happened? Well, here's a newspaper describing what happened as a result of the whole affair. He hands it to you. I'd rather not get into the whole story, but I have been approached by a gentleman who seems very interested in writing a short book about what happened. Sir Chadwick Moore, or some such. Rather bothersome fellow, but he seemed rather insistent. I'll look for it. You mentioned Master Simeon. Who is that? Master Simeon Tor. He's the greatest mage in all of Arcanum. As leader of the Tulan Assembly, it is his responsibility to oversee all that happens within the walls of Tula, and much of what happens without. He's a hard man, but fair and extremely powerful. He's a master in the College of Summoning, and learned in many others as well. Interesting. Tell me of Tula. What's it like? I think that's it. Perhaps we could travel together. You do seem well traveled, but what are you doing out in the world? What brings you all the way to Toronto? It's a very long story. Tell him everything. I see. He's quiet for some time, reflecting on what you've told him. So what you tell me is that the whole adventure has spawned from an untimely incident you experienced while on the blimp. No, I was speaking metaphorically, of course. Yes. I must say that I've never heard a more interesting story in my life, and I thought I'd been through quite a harrowing experience. Will you join me? I think you already have too many companions. Okay. But he's kind of interesting, so I want him. We're getting pretty much to the maximum number now. What's his name? What's his fucking name? Perryman. Perryman Smith. I'm just gonna call him Smith. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna flush this guy. So, Virgil, we need him. I am not even sure we can I think you can flush him, but he's very important for the plot. He's one of the only important characters for the plot in here. Mog is not important, but he's really, really good. Magnus, he kind of sucks, but he's interesting. Dante's a free companion. Gar kind of sucks. And then we have Jorman, who just got... For now, he sucks. Well, Garg doesn't suck. He's good. He's good. He's just very normal, run-of-the-mill fighter. But that's why I'm not super interested in keeping him. Yeah, we can get 5 followers. Because it's for each 4. So if I get to 20, I get 1 more. Yeah. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Mister here. Oh, you have a bunch of stuff on you. Oh no, it's not too bad. On him. You can keep the dread armor. I'm gonna keep this though. You can keep the boots. Wait.
Of course, sir.
Character sheet. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep him or not. But level 25, at least he's high level. Okay, strength, we don't give a shit, but I can't really use him as a packing mule. Good constitution, very good dexterity. That is really, oh wow, dodge melee is pretty high. Ooh. I think he's also a mage. Yeah, he's a good mate. Wow, very good character here with good stats. Agility of fire, wall of fire, fire flash. Illuminate. Blind target. Blur. Some healing. Yeah. Yeah. He's not finished. This will go up, I think, and he'll go through all these. Good stuff. I thought Mr. Willowsby was here. Ah, this guy. Greetings, I'm Edward Willowsby, business and chairman of Torrential Industrial Council. How might I be of service? Well met, Mr. Willowsby. I ask you a few questions. I'd be more than happy to speak with you, young man. I'm always eager to hear the thoughts and opinions of my constituents. Unfortunately, I have a pressing engagement just now. Will you stop by my office in City Hall in an hour or so we can speak further? It's gonna be night though. Or is it morning now? In an hour or so, he says. till morning. Okay, well, he's not here. Okay, well, I don't know. Anyway, I was about to end the stream, so this autosave is just before I talk to him, right? Yeah, he's right there. Willowsby. Oh, that's the... This guy is supposed to give me... I think he's supposed to give me Persuade Master. Because we're there. Yeah, we're there. We're there. I'm not even sure what bonus it gives me. Let's see. Edward Wilmsbury in Caledon, it says though. So maybe that's where I need to go. Edward's Willowsby. Potential followers will not check for player alignment, aptitude, or possible traveling companion conflicts when being recruited. Oh, okay, so it's not a big deal. I don't think I'm gonna take an evil character with me anyway. Oh, except that fighter guy. Oh my god, there's so many cool characters. So many cool characters. I might flush that dwarf mage. He seems very meh. At least that guy is a good fighter. The guy we just picked up. At least this guy has really good stats. Except his strength. So I'll just give him the dagger of speed. And I think that'll be good. He won't do much damage, but I think he'll do good damage still. Because of the number of hits, like ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Anyway, we're gonna continue this on Friday after playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Finally on Friday, I'll be able to play from the normal at 8. I'll even be able to stream before, so I'll start Baldur's Gate 3, which comes out tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to stream Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow anyway. It's 120 gigabyte download. I don't know exactly at what hour it'll be unlocked. I'll just play Deep Space Nine. So tomorrow at 9, pretty much. At that time, Deep Space Nine. But Friday we continue this at 8 with some Baldur's Gate before that, and the rest of the week it's gonna be Baldur's Gate at 5, and then tomorrow finish Deep Space Nine. Yeah, we said that multiple times. But now there's really not much left to the game. I don't think that will be a problem. So let's raid somebody. Yeah, tomorrow finish this with. Ah, fuck it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that for $1.